everybody. Welcome to MMR night. How y'all doing? Oh.
My camera did a dumb.
My neck hurts a bit, but we'll see how far I can go.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what they do.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Bark, 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 bork, bork.
I'm here to be funny dog man.
Yay.
Because I actually feel like
Woo.
playing funny dog man. I don't know how long I might sub out later.
Fair.
That's aggravating.
That's what you do.
Because a lot of gestures when you're running.
We've all been doing well.
Yay.
It's just not without all the stuff on it. Just
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. I can hear myself. No. No. There we go. There we go. Okay. Wait, who? What? Who? Happened?
So like, if I get some information.
It's
Oh.
it's been a thing.
Okay.
It's been a session, to say the least.
Oh. I was gonna hear because I was hearing myself. I'm like, oh shit, the stream. I'm hearing the stream. No, no, no. Fix it.
You should probably ring the announcement ping about the funny haha thing that's in there.
I have a question.
I think probably won't be going in before.
What's up?
I'm just gonna let this ad go just because we're like spawned still a little bit, and then I will try to snooze the rest of them as I see. Might as well get it out now or not actually in roleplay.
Any other social lobby?
Yep.
Okay. I just had when I was first reading it, I was like,
but I didn't know if you know.
Yeah.
understand it, but I didn't at the same time. But I said,
There's a Via.
see if like,
This might be a more of a Flint question. Flint, on it.
Huh? Yes.
Damn.
Can you reassure somebody? Because they're
What we got?
jittery.
Oh.
So I'm nervous because I've never been to this roleplay event before. I'm
Oh.
terrific.
Oh.
Anyway, so what should I expect? That's what I'm asking.
Luckily this is usually a pretty chill social lobby, though tonight is a little bit different because there's going to be a little bit of a disruptive event.
Okay.
So expect things might not exactly be how it normally is here, but I mean, it's mostly just people just kind of gather, they sit down, talk on the big chairs.
I have one
Expect everything to be
question.
big.
Okay. One more question.
Mm-hmm.
So my character, because I don't remember much of Halo lore, I don't remember too much. I'm still new to it.
Mhm.
It's okay if my character has slight amnesia.
Oh, that's fine. Yep.
Character has.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so
It's perfectly fine.
as long as
I don't know Halo lore, so
they understand, as long as they understand like what the guild is for.
yeah, that's
and
the
all of that,
yeah.
Then you're fine.
As long as my markings work, that's all that matters.
Yeah. That's basically as long as you're following the.
Oh, I died.
Oh no. Yeah, you're probably fine.
For a second.
Sorry, my headphones like to turn on and off, so like I'll go silent when it's just raining.
No rum.
So when does this start?
We can like anyone. You can start now technically.
But now you
Yeah, go whenever you like.
Whenever you're ready. So yeah.
I'm just kind of setting up.
My voice mod. I sound a little too high pitched on my end. I'm gonna see. Yeah, that sounds a little better.
I'm
I think
All right.
Almost. All right, need to get back into character. Yes. Get out of the snooze mode. Oh, that is a tail. How are you? Oh my god. So you just got a little bit of the didn't I do it for you?
headphones won't stop turning on and off.
Alright, I am ready.
Just do that.
All right.
Listening?
Really good.
Yes, just walk through the door.
Yes, feel free. Just expect when you walk through, generally there is the sense of foreboding as you get closer to the manor, considering it is a den of a very malevolent, very powerful spirit. So that is just sort of the background radiation of the area.
Fuck you, I'm grabbing it. Where is it?
Awesome.
Hmm.
See you guys.
Have fun.
Here we go.
Oh. All right.
Alright.
You're goofy.
I've gotten used to the energy somewhat, but it's still a bit forceful.
Overwhelming, yes.
Yes. But perhaps I'm simply just tired after all the work. But it shall be worth it.
Indeed, you have been working yourself, well, more than me, if I'm being honest.
Which is very surprising. But it must look amazing.
Yes, it is. It does, but however, do I need to tell you to take a break every now and again?
Well, I shall rest before the actual... Oh. Oh, the other side, the other side, the other side. Toy maker's room. Oh, so much electricity.
Explain that one in a second.
I just go a regular.
Okay.
Is it magic electricity or regular electricity?
Right now we're going with normal electricity.
It seemed regular.
Well, that's
Clear that. I want to get my
from what we can
fur fried
tell-
after I just grew back in.
There's so much technology behind there.
No thanks.
Yes, I will rest the night before the event, considering I must be fresh for it. But then afterwards, I will do plenty of rest. Though we still need to find a proper estate with her the Yokon.
That we do.
And Neko has not been able to since he has been holed up.
Yes. What did he call it? Molting?
Yes, the feathers have been going under the door. I am looking forward to seeing his new coat, however. A plumage.
I'm not sure. Birds weren't really my thing. Well, aside from the one, but that one was more self-sufficient.
Well, Echo is nothing but
You get what I'm
self-sufficient,
trying to
yes.
say. Well, yes, you get what I'm saying. It was also self-sufficient, so I didn't have to do anything for it. Aside from the occasional head pad.
I suppose Echo somewhat. He was getting plenty of them.
Representatives are a pain in my ass.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We love
Hello, darlings.
though. Howdy.
Sorry, I have to throw Jaden off the couch.
Wait, is that?
You don't. No.
Is that a Charles?
Howdy.
Have you not been around recently? I've not seen you.
No, I've been too busy fighting wars.
Stick to this.
Oh, it is always wars.
When the hell isn't it?
Clamber up here.
Always around here. We are not all mercenaries and...
But decided to take the day off.
Oh, look at that.
An account of a murder god cult running about being
Oh boy.
themselves.
Murder god cult.
Sorry, what? Charles, what the fuck did you do this time?
What do you mean, what the fuck did I do?
To say this time.
But do they murder gods, or is it a murder god, or...
No, it is a murder god. Well, technically, the god is dead. The god has already been murdered. They're trying to bring back the god by murdering other people.
But it is not a murder god then. Why would they want to come back?
So it's a god of death being trying to be resurrected through murder by its cultists.
That still makes no
Think
sense.
so.
Why would they wish to be of life if they are a death
You're
god?
asking a bunch of homicidally insane cultists to an ancient god to make sense.
I am not asking anything of
No,
that.
There is power in sacrifice.
Am I on? Or am I sinking?
You're good.
And
I prefer a sacrifice of sweets.
assuming they're ritualistic in nature, then yes, these murders could be considered sacrifices.
I think the whole intent is just killing as many as possible.
Probably in a ritualistic way or with a ritualistic weapon of some sort that they all carry.
I don't believe a rotary assault cannon is considered a ritual weapon.
Oh.
Though I might be wrong.
I don't know the god or how they carry out their rituals.
Darling,
I'm
we are
just
dealing
saying
with cultists
it
in a
could
similar
be-
method. Damn dragon hunters.
Well, and as long as they believe it's done in a ritualistic manner, that would be good enough for their god. And if they believe they're making sacrifices to them, and their god believes so, then there's a chance they could bring their god back.
Sick. I guess I'm wrong.
I got a dog from my home. And
No, I'm just saying from an outside peering in. I don't have all the evidence in front of me.
at the broth.
I just don't bother to learn much of their religion.
Yes. Again, he is on his day off,
it's not-
darling.
I'm all for cultural integration and I'm all for cultural integration until it's asking the maniac with a flamethrower what exactly the tenets of his core beliefs are.
In a way, if you learn it, you know how they think, which would also help you catch them.
Well, also the one we did capture bit off his tongue in interrogation, so...
So they're zealots.
Holy shit.
Generally cultists are, my love.
Not necessarily.
Hmm.
I have dealt with a few.
I'm stuck like this for a bit.
I feel like I'm far more important than I am sitting up here. Do I need to get down?
Mm.
I feel like I'm dictating.
No.
You remember Saturday night when I was leaving the cabaret?
No. I'm fine.
I got shot,
Or you're fine.
me off,
Hmm.
and I transformed in my car.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment,
I went to the
I'm
doctor
like I
after
said,
that.
I'm
They said I was stuck like this for a
mostly,
minute.
quote unquote, taking the
So
day
far.
off. AKA, I'm not the one picking up the corpses this time around, so.
Oh.
That is entirely fair.
That is disgusting. Yes, no.
About 6 months.
Do not bring any of those that corpse unpurification here.
Corpses here!
Do not bring the impurities to me.
What is
Corpses are entirely impure. All right, that is close. It is good if you can find it. After you do that, make sure to find a large body of water and wash yourself. Well, waterfall works as well.
The large bodies of waters are stained with ink, oil, other disposed corpses,
Oh,
and
certainly they're much better. Why do you keep going to the terrible ones? Find a good ocean.
because all we got is terrible ones.
Oh, that is not true. We have seen plenty on our searches for property.
Good quality razor to take care of all the excess fur.
You are looking in the wrong
Just need
places.
to go to a different.
You should go to the homeland, yes. They take good care of things back in...
So do you
back in my homeland.
To go to a salon or a groomer? I'm.
They at least understand the importance of purification.
Something rude.
Neither. I do everything myself.
There are anthropod.
Suppose that makes sense.
Anthropods. That's a fucking word. I don't fucking
Hairdressers
know.
that
Anyway.
specialize in
If it was good enough for Izanagi, it should be good enough for you.
And all the other issues.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
just
what I mean.
That's
say
what I
again.
was getting at.
I'm just saying, if it is good enough for Izanagi-sama, then it is good enough for you.
Definitely cupcake.
Purification in the water.
Yup.
I see.
Hey, Cupcake.
Yeah,
Howdy.
Jesus. Fuck me. Today is gonna be a weird fucking day.
Mm.
Anyway,
Thanks for the
By the way,
help with the package.
I have found out that I can do the most
How many people
fucking
did you rope in to get
asshole-ish
this?
expression ever.
I placed the order with him to get it delivered to the pawn
What?
shop, and then
Fantastic.
he delivered it to the to me.
Believe it or not, that was the first time I'd ever been in the bar.
You just look upset.
I could give
Sure.
Huh.
I could give
definitely
people
don't
the
want to free
disappointment
roll
dad
on
look
it.
now.
Payroll, and then
Mm.
I probably
No.
Don't get me don't get me fucking started on that one, okay?
That's one people have been
I've
looking
heard
for
rumors.
weeks, so
but I got busy.
whatever.
I do believe your, I suppose, daughter should be worried then.
She's not the biggest fan of brothels.
No, she's got a worse one than me.
That's understandable.
You think I'm a firecracker? Jesus, you have
I just
not
only
met
paid
Amy.
$2,000 to
Fucking
get in the
hell.
door.
Technically, we did.
I mean, it's 1,000 now, but
Fair.
That's
I'm
still a lot.
saying
that
she's
was
a
a
little bit more of a firecracker than I am.
But then again,
Hmm.
some
She's
people
the
do
one person I
anything.
found that can
Oh.
outsass you, Kise, and that's a rarity.
Oh, I doubt it.
I also doubt it.
Some people don't
Oh, a newcomer?
I haven't pissed her off yet, so I haven't
Hmm.
experienced that.
Speaking
Yes,
of someone
good.
I haven't seen in a while,
Hmm.
Span of an hour.
Oh. Hello, darling.
Right, okay.
We have not seen you before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Via's here. Lovely. Hello, darling.
Hey, mistress.
Mhm.
Hello.
Hmm.
Oh,
A newcomer?
ideas and all that.
Is this your first time here?
apple flavored.
This is my first time here. Sorry if I sound weird. I don't have a tongue, so I can't sound like this.
Oh, well, that's fine, darling. Well, welcome to the guild. I'm Kisagawa. You may call me Kise, head of the aftercare specialist.
Nice to meet you.
This is Sigurd.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, so I have one.
Everyone has just been gathering.
Forget achievement.
It's
I
like,
have figured
What brings you here?
Jerry got itching powder from.
Pardon? Sorry, I zoned out.
What brings you here?
Chemistry.
Jerry.
what did you
Oh,
How?
And the dumb little
Isn't just
They made it.
here for now. I'm fairly new.
Ah,
Don't know what to do just yet, so I'm just kind of
new to the realm. There seem to be plenty of new people. Ah, I see. Oh, you came to the right place. Many people sort of gather here for, well, it is a safe place, despite the
I will be right back.
odd feelings and the terrible technology.
Physics is one that I don't necessarily often predicate.
Everyone is simply gathering to socialize for the moment. But if you need anything, feel free to. Well, technically, we do have Sue around for the maid department, so if you need any food or drink or anything, search for a maid. They should be able to help you.
I thought he was applying at the pawn shop. I don't know.
Hello, Tomiko-san.
Thank you, Mom.
Of course.
I feel like he'd be a
Hello.
better fit.
I mean,
at the
even
pawn shop
before
than
hearing
Mr.
about the
Rogers.
car,
you're cool.
Oh,
I
thank
would
you.
want him at the pawn shop.
I love your teeth.
Oh, mm, thank you. Sorry, I don't get a lot of compliments
got
about that.
charisma to balance out the eccentricities. I mean, just look at that hat.
Oh my cousin would love your armor.
If we wouldn't get in trouble, I would shoot the hat
Hmm.
over his head.
Why must everyone immediately go to shooting?
Under there, so it wouldn't matter.
Pardon, I in the zone out. Did you tell me something?
Oh, I was saying my cousin would love your armor.
Oh, my point.
I didn't know about the little one.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, I don't respond well to a lot of things. I don't have a twang, and I'm a very accuracy. There is question.
So I'm out 4,500 credits.
I just.
Did you say hello to Via? It has been too long.
Alright.
Damn.
Indeed.
Doing okay.
That's good. Also, hi,
What's your
Kise.
name?
Oh, Tamiko. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Zan. That a Via? Oh.
Good evening, you two.
Oh, hello, darling. It has been far too long. How have you been?
Busy. Very, very busy.
Oh, I understand completely.
Also, this time of year does not necessarily agree too much with Via. Hot weather tends
Oh.
to tire her out quite a bit.
Oh, goodness.
Understandable.
Yes. Oh.
It's the fur.
Oh, are you having to deal with what Echo is going through? Ah.
These are insulated by what grows upon us.
Goodness. I'm having a hard enough time adding things to the flesh golem and whatnot. Been working on the Metagala outfits for us. But it has been quite exhausting. Gone through so much mana. I have to allow the flesh golem to rest constantly now. But I believe it shall be amazing. So close.
I have no doubt.
I can only imagine what Mona's going to bring.
Yes, did you hear about the list being leaked?
Oh, yes. I was on the metagram.
The first 7 guests, VIP guests to the Metagala were leaked.
And one of them was Mona.
Apparently, yes.
Via has feeling she is very out of, does not even know what you're talking about.
Oh. Oh, darling! There's going to be a grand ball of sorts. They call it the Metagala. For the high fashion among. And then apparently is open to the public afterwards, but I am a VIP. And so is Mona.
That is good.
So I've been working on our proper outfits for the event. It must be entirely flashy. I have to set trends like my ladies did.
Absolutely. Very absolutely.
I'm finally getting some use out of that mana-absorbing silk that I won at the auction.
Very, very clever.
Hmm.
Very, very clever.
If only did not take up with all my mana constantly, but should be worth it, and then I can rest. But rest until we find a proper location. We are going to be moving as soon as we can find a proper place. We were thinking about finding some place that Echo can set up a ryokan, an inn, with an onsen.
Well, it needs to be bigger now, because I think isn't others moving in with us now?
Oh, yes. Most probably. Ah. Devlin has been staying over.
Nothing short of a castle at this point.
That would be lovely. Or a palace. But with an onsen.
go for a soak in water, but not hot water right now. Cold water, preferable.
Oh.
The cold waters of home.
As long as you enjoy them. Though, I had heard that apparently they've changed up some of the ideas of onsen back home. There was apparently one where you can bathe in green tea and wine and I believe some sort of coffee. I wonder if Echo would be.
Via thinks
Sound-
it's very sticky.
And
Sticky.
yes. And it sounds like it would stain things.
Via does not think she wants to be coffee colored.
One should not be staying in an onsen so long that they get colored.
Well, unfortunately, with coffee, it can be spilt for a few seconds and it can stain things.
They're normally not people.
Well, people perhaps not, though people such as Via, fur and whatnot that could be stained, yes.
Yes. And I certainly would not be going in because I'm, well, I suppose I could soak into my bamboo.
The only true immune ones are going to be the polar bears because their fur is actually see-through. It is just so stacked upon itself that it appears white.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Goodness. Oh. Hello, darling.
Oh, what?
The mistress.
Oh.
I heard a noise and I was looking around. Oh, there you are. So what have you been working on that have kept you so busy, darling? I have missed you.
Mostly personal projects. Every now and then I go to see Miss Ambrosia with food.
Oh,
and
good.
Work on some of her little experiments.
Oh, yeah, she's been working so very hard.
Let's see. Tomorrow is taco night, so I will probably get 3 of the picnic boxes for the 2 of us. 3 each, I should say.
I hope you are doing well.
Hello, darling.
How have you been? I have not seen you in a while.
Busy and tired.
There's Finley.
Busy
That is
and very
understandable.
tired.
I am also somewhat tired. I have been working very hard.
We've all just been working ourselves out, have we not?
I suppose.
What
The matter
did
of work
that, what
differs
did that
considerably,
synthetic
but-
say in that movie that one time? I need a vacation.
Because everyone needs a vacation. Me especially, but you also. Once we have the ryokan up and running, the ryokan palace. What?
Unfortunately, the divine do not get vacations. Our work is 24/7, 365.
That is ridiculous. Even Kami have proper festivals where you do not have to work.
Unfortunately, even on my days off, I must work, Lady Kise.
This is the worst. Why do you do this to yourself?
I do not have a choice. I was created to fulfill this task, and I must do so.
Sounds horrid.
I catch some moments of reprieve here and there. For example, the battle has lessened to enough intensity that I am able to utilize this body.
Oh, I suppose that is a good start. Though, of course, immediately you start working for the maids. Darling, you can take a break here.
What? I apologize. I simply do not. Sitting idle tends to drive me a little stir crazy.
So I suppose in this case, work is not exactly work for you. It is a type of respite.
I suppose. I simply enjoy the simpler work in comparison to the grand architectural work that is running an entire universe.
Then this is a hobby. Well, that is good. That means you are resting.
Yes?
That is important. If it does not feel like work.
Has just finished putting together custom motorcycle commission. She is just needing to take it to the dyno run to test it to make sure all the gears and all the gear ratios and everything are properly set, and then the boost intake also is set to the perfect level for the bike, so it does not blow the engine.
Ooh. That sounds very complicated.
Bike go vroom, go fast.
That makes more sense.
I am afraid I didn't know the first thing about motorcycles.
Oh, Elise is here. Another face we have not seen for quite some time.
We know what is inside of the large, malevolent, non-illumined door over there.
Oh, it is technically the toy maker's area. It is under construction. I did not know until recently. Oh, there they go.
That is understandable.
I simply do not wish to go because there is so much technology behind that door. I hate it. I hate it. It hurts.
So, is the space finally open for toy makers?
Perhaps.
Unknown.
Some of them went in, but I cannot step through there. I would wish to leave immediately.
That is understandable.
Yeah.
Is that Joe?
Oh, yes, it is.
Mr. Fisk.
They saw security go in, so they must
Definitely.
be checking something out. I agree.
Elise and eyes went up.
All right. Now, they at least know what they are doing and can deal with whatever's behind there. Oh, too much electricity.
It sounds like Elise has been working on it today.
Is that why we have not seen her? She's just been back there the entire time. How dare she hide like that?
I hope that we're able to
I
install
don't think
some
that's
manner
the
of
entire
tub,
reason. I think she's
or
also
perhaps a
just
swimming
been
pool.
at home too.
How dare she hide herself away in both places?
She's well. You know how she is.
Yes. You don't have to like
I
it.
don't really know how she is.
I
I've
mean,
never gotten the
Kise
chance to meet
does.
her. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was an attempt to not speak about people without them being present.
That's fair.
That's understandable, yeah.
As long as she can take care of whatever's going on behind there, I do not have to worry about it. Wonderful. I can not like I can do much about it.
Is there something concerning happening?
Probably.
I would hope, considering she's been working on it.
Well, kind of, but probably not anymore.
Joe, is that you?
Yes.
You look different.
It's been too long, darling.
Do I?
A little bit.
Hello.
I think it's
Oh dear.
You look very punk aesthetic. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Ooh.
You know what?
They are.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I think they're working on more of this.
Hi.
Not to mention you are looking a little more vibrant than
I
usual.
believe.
I am wondering if
Oh,
you
wonderful.
perhaps did something to your hair.
Well, they did not die, so that is a good step.
Oh well, you see, I've been using a new product. You know, it just makes it a little
They
bit
probably
sleeker.
would.
You know.
No.
I think we would know before that point.
Yes, but we at least know that it is not that bad.
How are we doing?
Not yet, at least.
I am making
Mm.
I am pleased that I have finished a summer outfit.
Nice.
Unfortunately, there are no swimming pools or any sort of bodies of water or beaches to which this is tested upon, so it remains in storage for the time being.
This sounds like a job for a future onsen.
I am aware of more than a couple. But the
Oh,
beaches
if you
will
make
definitely
a
visit
future,
them
I'll
all.
be one of your first
sounds like a great idea.
customers.
Oh, yes. We're trying to find space for a ryokan with an onsen. We need quite a larger living quarters, and Echo decided why not make an inn that he does not have to go traveling back and forth to clients. They can come to him.
You're looking shinier than I remember.
Oh, darling, this is my true form. I simply keep up appearances elsewhere. Some people, I would rather not them try to grab me because I'm my gold.
Well, I mean,
because they would end up dead.
There.
Yes.
Fair.
And some people considered it more monstrous, but that I care less about now.
Monstrous.
Well, you know what? It's a lovely look for you. I'm glad to see your true form.
Thank you, darling.
Besides, I prefer your true form.
Oh. Thank you, my love. As do I.
I mean, when it comes to your preferences for her, you definitely have to pipe up about it.
Really? Really? Why are you laughing? Do not encourage him, my love.
Oh, look, if he wasn't going to do it, I was.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
It was
goodness.
one of the things we did as guards.
Puns.
Make stupid puns, yes.
Oh, is that why you go off to speak to your Kai Court friends and just say puns?
At least 10 dad jokes a day.
Dad jokes. Oh, those, yes. Oh, goodness.
So pardon me if I choke the fires a bit.
The bird.
I am all for it. I say go for it.
Very good.
I apologize. I suppose I glossed over it. But Joe, why is there a bird upon your head?
Oh, and Kidu? Oh, yes. Meet the bane of my existence and best friend against my will.
I see.
That is certainly a title.
Did you choose that name for them, or did they come
Oh,
with
no,
it?
they came with it.
Okay.
He drinks all my alcohol. He doesn't even get drunk. He just drinks all my alcohol.
What?
He likes the taste.
Say nothing.
To be fair,
Say nothing.
anywhere near your alcohol supply, it would also vanish.
I'm not going to say anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. That is what I thought.
I can barely let it ferment without them trying to sneak a drink in.
Via cannot be trusted near
I can't make any mead with you around.
Say nothing.
Via can use a lot without getting.
He is really not saying anything, Kise.
Yes, no.
I can drink a dwarf under the table.
See, I told you I could be intimidating.
I knew you could be intimidating.
Well-
You scared me to quit smoking cigarettes and cigars for the last 6 months.
Good.
This is the longest
Yes,
I've
they're
gone
horrible
without
things.
Yes, exactly.
3 years.
Get a good pipe.
Yes.
That's what she's been doing to me. I've been smoking
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Pipes
Out of a
are
pipe.
classy. They're
Mm-hmm.
elegant, and you can have one to match any mood.
Exactly.
And I grew up in the fucking Bronx. You think I am high class? Far from it.
Well, that is what the hype is for. It helps out.
I grew up in a village that was designed
Brother!
for essentially war and far from high class.
But going forward,
But I still
Don't
used a
blame me.
pipe.
Blame Fusion.
Mm-hmm.
maker skills will not be allowed in there.
I get people doing things of higher status, but the problem is I'm worried that I'll become too high off my own fumes if I started.
What is wrong with that?
It's good seeing you.
still telling me, fuck.
I become arrogant and self-absorbed. That's what the problem is.
brother.
Yes, what is wrong with that?
I am both of those things.
And I don't want to be that. I'm not you, Sigurd.
That is very true. That is very true.
Good point.
I'm gonna wander around and see who else is here, but it's lovely seeing you both.
Likewise, darling. Have fun.
You as well.
There's nothing wrong.
Oh, I didn't.
with being you.
No, I didn't.
Thing there is.
I didn't take that. Take it that way. I'm just saying, I am both of those things.
Hmm.
Hold on,
Fair
Flash.
enough. I've done a lot of self improvement over the years to get all that shit out of my system.
Swear
The
you.
last thing to be a better father, and the last thing I
Homemade
want to
face
do
shine.
is knock myself back down all that progress I've made.
Good.
That is perfectly fine and admirable.
Okay, fuck you.
I didn't
Though I don't have any children, so.
I didn't expect you to give
I
me
will say thanks for breaking an old habit.
I was
Kise.
expecting you to ask me a question, you know what?
Oh, well, wonderful. As long as it...
Are they holding a meeting over
I
there?
have
Should we
no idea.
be over there?
Perhaps.
They're all near Elise, and I don't want to swarm her, so I'm over here.
No, Eyes is talking.
Because I do not even see Elise.
But if you want to look around, you can.
I'm
But
proud of
just
myself.
Don't touch anything super dangerous, obviously, and you can just look around.
Okay.
It is right over there.
Hands to myself.
Oh.
What counts as super dangerous?
Oh, maybe.
I have gotten the blessing to go in and take a look around. My curiosity piques.
I'm wondering who hasn't straightened out this rug yet. That's a tripping hazard.
It just puts itself back. Do you think Echo would not wish to straighten it if he could?
They do.
Fair enough.
Also, thank you, say.
Hello, Eyes, darling.
As someone who walked in there, you might be bothered by that.
Yes, I know. I can feel it from out here.
Is it? What is it?
Technology, so much electricity.
It's heavy in electricity.
You know what? I was worried it was going to be like a lot of cigarettes or something like
Oh,
that.
no, they know better. That is a toy maker's department.
Kise, I was hoping to
Yes,
run into
darling.
you. Holds out a small wooden box. Tobacco.
Oh? Darling?
Yes. One of my good friends thank you, has a plant called dragonweed that he made. So
Oh, I know
just started,
dragonweed.
treating it as if it was tobacco.
Oh, interesting.
So I gave it drying treatment and just to see how it would work. It's interesting, actually. It has a nice mellow aftertaste.
Oh, yes, I've tried some dragonweed. I've been trying to figure out if I could get enough to potentially make a Kisame version. Get it the proper shred.
I mean, if you want more, just let me know. I've been growing it.
Yes! Excellent!
I'll make sure to bring some more next time I see you.
Especially considering my flesh golem is part dragon, it helps very much. That is the only thing that has sort of been able to have an effect.
In exchange, I only ask for one thing. A Kise original. A pipe.
Oh. Really?
Yes, because unfortunately my old one was broken.
Oh, darling, poor thing. That I should be able to fabricate. I've gotten much better with the fabrication recently. I've been working on a Metagala outfits. I'm a VIP after all. I must be properly fashionable.
But of course.
Very well then, darling. Though you must give me some time. I definitely need to rest after all the work that my flesh golem has been doing. So much mana.
I would never rush an artiste.
Perfect. Exciting.
Now then, I'm going to see what the hullabaloo's all about up there.
Yes. If you wish to check things for me, my love, it is fine.
Nope. Definitely not going to the Zippy Room of Death now.
The what? Oh.
The fucking toy maker's room. I'm never going in there. You can't drag me in there now.
Yes, that I understand. Mm.
If you find me in the vicinity of the meat rack in general, that will be you should probably heighten security because that means that.
But the brothel, Elise! We are technically VIP still.
No offense, kid. I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
No, the rest of it I understand. The rest of it I absolutely understand, yes. It's very dirty. The brothel's fine.
The likability of you getting shot by the 3 gangs that reside there and the people inside of the mega building is pretty damn high.
Well, that will obviously never happen.
I got shot twice by stray bullets there.
Saphira.
Aiming at me. I was standing off to the side and 2 bullets hit my Kevlar. I looked down and I went, fuck, I have to replace this jacket.
Oh. Yes, that was the hardest part. I'm told it is much easier to get into the brothel directly without having to go around, but I've not found the proper entrance yet.
I know there's an entrance to the left when you walk into the meat rack to the main entrance. It's right next to the noodle shop. But you have to go through a bunch of, like, knocked over roll-up doors that are, like, barely above the ground to get through.
Knocked over. That sounds terrible. Should be a way just to get directly to that building, even though it is dark.
Plus, brothels aren't really my place, and if I go back, I fear that. Yeah.
Wolfram? You're still on leave, but I want to show you around the security area if you have time.
Alright, yes, I can do that.
Kise, you can come, but I will warn there is still technology in there. It's just not as much as the toy makers.
How much is not as much?
Unlike it's not built into the walls, but there are just computers and like turrets and other things. Scanners.
I'm older than Methuselah.
So long as they are not... As long as there's enough space between.
I'm surprised I remember anything.
Should be.
I do still have... I do have my engagement ring, so...
Howdy.
Mostly just that area is no.
What?
I was making a joke. I said hi.
I'm getting to go into the secret area.
So this is generally the same, but once you get inside, you'll see the differences.
Oh. Oh.
So this is the public area. So this is for people if they want to get in touch with security, so they can wait here. This is the weapon deposit chute for people if you confiscate weapons off people, or if we're confining them here for a little while. You can put it in here, and it will send it to another room, which I'll show you in a second. This is a scanner, so. And here is the general waiting room, and this is one of the security terminals. You would have access to this. This is to log people in or put in information, everything to do with security storage or security statistics or anything to do with that. So if you want to get someone inside here for whatever reason, like have a private conversation, you can log them in there so the security system doesn't do anything.
All right.
Follow me.
Oh.
This is the general security area. Obviously, you see all the things. Over there is the main security terminal. That is where you'll get the most access, and those are all the security cameras and everything to do with that. That door is my office. So if you need me, that's probably where I would be if I'm not generally available. Over there is the general private rooms, which we have not built fully renovated yet, so those are still being done. Over here is the
Interesting.
vault and storage and locker room. So if you want to put
Okay.
away your weapons, you can put them in there.
Oh, is that where those staves and everything went?
Yes, they're behind that door.
Oh, good.
If you follow me, let me
Oh, hi, Daniel.
scan.
Thanks for the like.
Scan. Zoom. This is where the other end of the weapon chute goes.
Okay, so everything's
Put it
locked up
here.
in here.
Yes, that is the big vault door that goes down to the vault with all the really dangerous things.
Okay.
Lovely.
And these are all the lockers. If you want, you can pick out a locker and put your stuff in there. I really do that. And there you go. The security area.
Oh, it looks nice. A lot of guns.
Yeah, Elise did very good work. Oh, to explain, by the way, those are bullets/energy. That one over there, the big circles, that's concussive. That's the non-lethal option. And over here, these are teleportation or banishment.
Oh.
These are stolen from the property if they cannot be dealt with by those two.
All right.
Okay.
Goodness.
There you go.
Hopefully they are very quiet for the poor Cerberus.
If those get deployed, they need to be awake. Generally.
I suppose, but still, that if they are awake, then that is the loudness.
If anything, I can warn them about it. Let them know that might happen.
Good.
There you go. You can go mingle. Hey, Jim.
Thank you, guys.
Is looking for his emotional support.
He's in the toy maker room. Unfortunately, there have been going around this part of the multiverse, so being careful. Yes, so being careful is understandable.
I'm pretty sure Elise has things well insulated in there.
It is an attempt to ensure
Uh.
peace by way of violent deterrence, but it will only embolden them to come harder.
You can kill electronic parts. You insulate.
I mean, if they are coming into this place, which is considered a home, and they are coming in violently, then, you know,
I just didn't know where you were.
the folks here are well within their rights to protect themselves.
Tiny milk bones, but the usual.
I've enjoyed being drunk. Time to sober me up.
Understood. Pulls out a card, presses it against your check, and remove poison.
You wish to check it?
I'm fine.
Suppose you shall have to secure it eventually, but you are still off duty.
Mm-hmm.
No touch.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I was drunk for once in like 5, 6, no, even more like 8 or 9 months. I enjoyed it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go bully my subordinates. It's funny.
I was gonna talk to Alex to see if they needed more people in security.
Hi, Joe.
I mean, no longer drunk.
Of course it is Charles. Of course it is Charles.
Don't need a cyber Uber to get home without knocking out power to a small continent.
Lady Hisagawa, I believe I understand what you mean when you say that you are unable to enter that room.
Yes.
I do not have exactly a strict deterrence of technology, but being in that room has made my skin crawl as if I wanted to tear it all apart.
Yes, exactly.
I do not like it.
You too.
Yes, it is very uncomfortable.
Well, have a lovely evening.
Good to see you, darling.
Yes, I'm taking off.
Have a pleasant evening, Mr. Joe. Please inform the others to
well.
sit hello.
Big guns in there.
Of course.
Very big guns.
Take care.
Yes,
I'm
I
on my
know.
way out.
I don't think I'm going back in there.
Oh, don't.
They're in the security rooms too.
Bye bye.
Oh, see you, Joe.
Have a good
Oh,
one.
is you know who's still drinking all your alcohol?
Yes.
Unfortunate.
The bird very slowly reaches under a wing with their beak and pulls out a flask and just and then puts it back.
It reminds me too much of what I have been fighting against.
Everything in moderation.
Hmm.
Council meeting once.
Ugh. Makes me just
That
wanna
is no
rip it
fun.
apart,
The
but I will
response
not.
is moderation. Is that something I can drink?
I'm called father here by many people, and it scares me.
Better you than me. Better you than me.
Yeah, as much as some of that stuff intrigues me, yeah, no big guns. Don't like.
No. Having been hit by the big guns, no.
It would be different if it was merely consoles.
They were nice. I was wondering. I wanted to
Oh,
talk
as
with
long
them
as you, well, at least you are having a good time. Mm.
It would be different if it was just consoles, but the fact is they have installed a killing floor in there.
Yes.
It's a kill box. There are lots of things in there that need to be protected. Of course, you install a kill
I'm
box in
aware.
protected areas.
I feel like there were less violent means of doing so.
Somehow made
There's concussive guns.
Yes, there are.
There are options.
Mickey made antimatter out of lube.
I thought it was the other way around.
That's a very bad idea.
Yeah, I thought it was they turned lube into antimatter.
I'm confused by
That's what
every
it
part
sounded
of
like
that.
to me.
No, the other way around.
Oh, wait, he made lube out of antimatter? Or antimatter out of lube?
I thought it was the
Out of lube.
I thought it was the other way around, but apparently not.
No, there's
lube out of
antimatter
antimatter.
somewhere.
That is good, darling. Guns are terrible.
Yeah,
They suck.
I know
They
very
suck.
well.
Daisy.
Hello.
Getting shot.
Oh, Daisy.
Me,
Yeah, it does.
me, the one
Maria,
person
hello,
who
sunshine.
uses guns mostly here.
Amazing.
Wow. Okay. I guess
yeah,
I'll go. I'll go down.
You, Charles, and Tiberius are a whole other breed, dude. You know that.
Apparently the new room is open, Maria. I'm not setting foot in there. There's too much technology.
Just don't get shot.
Yeah, I would.
I would advise against sitting over there.
The toy maker's room is open.
I do not like
I
it in
lived
there.
in Zafira for 3 years. It's easier said than done.
No, it's not. It's very easy. You just be
You would
scary
be
enough to make
surprised,
people think you're
mischievous.
the most
They
like
designed that
mean
room to kill
and that way they
anything,
don't mess with you. Anyone
incorporeal
that does, you make 'em
beings
example.
included.
I will never be able to set foot in there. No, it's terrible.
That's why I'm able to walk around Laura's Zafira with like $500
I can walk in there and
Those
it's
guns do not
making
fire
your eyes
traditional
itchy.
bullets.
You know what? Fair enough.
No, there's lethal rounds, there's concussive rounds, and then there's a banishment
Too many.
gun.
In other words, that killing floor could probably kill even me.
Toy maker area.
Are they speaking of the toy maker room? Do they have all of those in the toy maker room?
Or at the very least, seriously.
The guns they're talking about, yes, I would assume it's the same guns in there.
Not wanting to go back in there. I know about the big guns.
It is doing its job, and the VA is already feeling even more tired, so VA is going to leave.
Oh,
Good night.
have a good night, Via. Take care, darling. Hopefully the rest of your shedding is all
I have a
right.
thing to tell you.
I hope it goes well.
Okay. So let me walk down this logic with you. Lasagna is processed flour, water, to get pasta with meat and cheese, and then more pasta, and meat and cheese and more pasta. A Big Mac is bread, meat, cheese, bread,
A Big
meat,
Mac
cheese.
is not lasagna. I know where this is going.
Big Mac is not lasagna.
And Big Mac is not lasagna.
Lasagna is also cake. Because
Sure.
That one I
cakes
can
have
agree
layers
with.
too.
That one I can agree with. A Big Mac is not lasagna.
What are they talking about?
Burrito is technically a calzone because it's wrapped on both sides.
Food.
Yes, always. That is obvious, my love. But
Two completely things because of the ingredients that go into it.
Right. I am suitably
Hello,
aware
hello.
of what I have seen. I'm going to retire for the
By
night.
that logic. I don't
Cake and
understand your logic
lasagna
here.
are are extremely similar. So technically, cake and lasagna.
I bid you a good evening.
Oh,
Good night.
good night, darling.
They are no more
Preparation-wise.
similar than a hamburger is to lasagna.
You rest well.
What line do you have that?
Someone who's
I am afraid rest is not coming easy to me. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yes.
You need help, just tell me.
Fuck, you went right through.
I need a lot of things.
Because a big
Don't try to
lasagna.
logic the
If you need
thing
supplies, I can get those too.
No. Well, here's my logic behind it. And
I need a lot of
I have mine.
things.
A lasagna is surrounded on all sides. It's usually in a pan until you slice it.
I can't help with
just
just
automatically
things.
not surrounded. It's already in the open air, so therefore Big Mac's not lasagna.
I want lasagna, but Echo's been holding himself up.
You're not changing the shape of.
I need
But a cake is also originally surrounded on all
corruption
sides.
expunged.
And then you take it out.
And I need information.
I
So
can
your
help move
definition of
planets.
lasagna
He's not
would
wrong.
be. Okay. Do you know that when they cook burgers
around
in,
my head
in
just in
McDonald's,
case.
they usually have them in sheets?
A
and
small
then they
list
take them out
of
and put them on
deleted
the
planets.
Yeah, but those
Presently
are still
covered in
ingredients,
corruption.
Quite a slanted shot.
A
Got it.
small
Legion
not
of
necessarily-
celestial
no, they're open
angels
to the
will be
freezer.
behind you to
Like,
mop up
yes.
the mess. I need
But
those
you know what I
planets
mean, like, it's not-
eliminated.
It is not in an enclosed space at all sides until it's ready to be served.
I'll handle it.
Unless you're talking about the
Cheesecake
packaging,
is
but that's just
technically
semantics.
quiche.
It will help me catch up. Thank you.
It'd be quiche, yeah.
Cheesecake.
You're
cheese-
welcome.
Mac is quiche.
Cheesecake.
I'm not gonna
Mission
lie.
for a rendezvous with the Celestials on site before beginning any hostilities.
Okay.
I will be watching.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Butterball is also a quiche.
Goodbye.
Onions.
God.
Why are we putting up with this, my love?
I don't know. It's what is it? The word that they use, like watching a train wreck
Dumbles.
in slow motion. It's hard to look away.
It's all mashed potatoes. And technically, steak is a salad.
Train wreck in slow motion?
Technically.
That conversation.
Well, honestly, I'm
Depending
not
on
sure
how you prepare it.
but,
Yeah,
I have an evil laugh when it comes to interesting technology, and a lot of it, and guns. I like guns.
Yeah.
Those are. You just basically described everything in there.
Yep.
I know.
So she's happy.
It's my heaven. I'm a kid in a candy store. It feels like I'm back at work at Basic again. This is weird.
Here's a 3-bean wet soup. No, wet soup,
Technically.
wet salad.
Wet salad, yeah.
I'll do my best.
Salad.
This is what.
If you could describe an evil laugh, how would you?
So.
I'm so tempted to do the
This
laugh.
is what I listen to every day, Kise.
You chose this life, Finley. You chose this life.
I did.
Chess.
It's something I like about him.
So like.
Exactly, you chose this.
Find someone who likes you even for your flaws.
God, that's a fucking.
I did.
I can feel you judging me. I understand you're judging me, but
Give me a moment.
everything I said, Mocha would agree with me on. So would Mori.
You're
You
just
ask
not
Mocha
prepared
about
for
it
the
when I
eldritch
take you home.
knowledge that you've been bestowed upon you. Easy.
She would tell you the
Into the
exact
dark
same thing I
secrets.
just told you.
As opposed to regular eldritch
You're
knowledge, which
being
just makes your
given
head
the
hurt.
forbidden knowledge
It
wisp.
kills you. This
Use
just
it
makes your head
wisely.
All your bones are wet.
Do you not know if they took in the knowledge correctly?
I don't think Kise has been.
It's like
What?
a Red Sox fan and a Yankees fan in the same room and telling them to be nice to each other. Watching it is funny on the outside, but once you get involved, your head starts to hurt. Better to just enjoy the chaos.
Once you realize that sports fans are just sports nerds, you realize that they're the same thing as the Trekkies arguing with each other which one's better, Picard or Kirk.
They both have their merits, to be honest.
Or when you're watching people playing Magic the Gathering. And
Also, this includes religious nerds too, by the way. They're still nerds.
Oh, yeah, no, I believe it.
What?
No, I'm just looking this way. I wasn't looking at you specifically.
Oh.
I'm looking above your head at the individual over there at the weird sword thing.
You
What?
okay with?
There you
The craft wars with the people who have two things
Yes.
that they both think they're right
Is
about
it
each.
eating for just gold shaving sprinkled on it? I heard people done. Oh god.
Faction doing?
They're talking about World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay, World of Warcraft.
I built a cavern.
I mean, I thought we were talking about like the soda wars. I was concerned for a second.
I mean,
That's also
if that's the case, like if she'd do it, apparently she'd be doing it with the gold rings. They'd be turning the golden rings into shavings.
Coke or Pepsi, they say Coke is the same logic as people who say which one you like better, Picard or Kirk, and they give you like a Picard, of course.
If she was gonna like add that into herself, that'd be the way to do it, I guess. I don't know.
Obnoxious nerd. You can the same level.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, like I'll take either. There are sometimes I prefer a Coke. There's sometimes I prefer a Pepsi. There's nothing wrong with either, though.
What is actually hilarious is that there has been independent studies on which they actually prefer, and most people, when they exclude the branding and the association with Coke, they like Pepsi more because it's sweeter.
Pepsi has a better taste, but there are
Thank
certain,
you.
like, regions
That
that
is
make
my
it
okay. I like Pepsi. At least I think Diet Coke is or Diet Pepsi is better than Diet Coke. So that's what I tend to drink.
I think they're both gross.
People seem to enjoy it.
Soda in a glass bottle.
I like this Mountain Dew.
Better than a plastic bottle.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny about that is that glass is not tasty.
And that is a soda I have found.
It's quite easy.
Oh, is that
It is called
the
Mountain Dew.
green thing in the fridge now?
That makes sense.
Yes.
Wait. So then,
I like how the
right? If you like the taste of
bubbles
glass, and glass is just refined sand.
pop on the tongue.
Yes, he's a dirt eater. He eat dirt.
I can almost taste it.
Because sand is just.
You're adorable.
There were times in my life where I
Oh well, and it is citrus, and
Understandable.
depending on the fruit, I have been able to taste citrus.
Does that make it
since it's acid?
Into the whole thing of herbs and stuff. There are some
That's
types
so.
of, like, I guess you could call them grass.
Should I focus a bit more on
You know, it's like willow bark and all that.
some sort of citrus in the Kisame?
No.
I have the orchard, and that has some citrus in it. But...
Throw up. It makes them
Oh.
settle. Actually.
Oh, Juno darling. Oh, she is confused. She has not seen the room, but.
It's because they wanted to throw up.
No, it's not.
Ah.
Oh, darling, I'm staying far away from that side. However, you can go in if you wish. It is the new toy maker room. They are showing it off.
What? In the closet?
No, it is full of technology. I do not like it.
There's lots of guns and explosive things in there. That's why.
That sounds incredibly boring. I'm gonna stay here.
Yes, it is just the security fort, as far as I can tell. I've not been inside yet. Yes, it is the workshop for the toy maker department.
Why do the toy makers make guns and explosives?
No, I believe those are the security for the other equipment in there.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, still doesn't seem that interesting to me.
Yes, I do not appreciate the amount of electricity there.
Oh, by the way, I have good news.
Oh? Oh?
Apparently, I am, according to my master, I am not inept on an energy level.
What does that mean?
Well, congratulations.
That means I produce some sort of energy inside of me. It's not magic, but it's something.
Oh. Unique. Interesting.
I went on a bit of a journey a few days ago, And I wanted to get information, so I met with this old man, and he like put me he put a little leaf on my head, and he did a bunch of funny things, and he told me that I did have inner power, but it's not yet manifested, and it's called it's called enhancement.
Enhancement.
I don't know what that means.
Well, usually that would mean something that I suppose makes something better, or more useful, or more efficient, something like that. Something that makes it better.
Well, I wish I had like an actual explanation, but afterwards he was like, "Well, you're bothering me now. Go away." So I guess I don't know.
Oh. That is rude.
Apparently he gets disturbed a lot.
How's your spine?
Oh, Elise must know about that. He was actually around for once.
I popped my neck and I felt the whole thing lurch.
So yeah, I was super happy at the time, but he told me explicitly that someone like me will never be able to like launch the fireball or something or cast lightning. Apparently it's just not in my future.
Honestly, I appreciate that you will never be able to cast lightning. That is for the best.
That, the road of my physical training is like only at the start, and I got me really excited.
Ooh. That is exciting. Well, good. At least they do not leave you at a... Well, at least you know it is a good thing. They do not send you away at some bad news.
Well, to be fair, I was fully ready to meet up with someone that was gonna tell me that I was just the way I am, you know? It's kind of unheard of to hear that slimes cast magic. So, you know.
Is that so? Honestly, I did not know.
Well, there's a great many other things that contribute to that
Well,
idiocy.
where I'm from, it's unheard of. I don't know about here.
How about yourself?
Well, yes, everything is a bit strange nowadays, is it not?
Nice to meet you, Marie.
See, back home, there's nobody that casts magic per se. They all project something from their body, like their inner ability.
And my name is
There's no one that has like a big beard and like a staff or something.
That may be for the best. That is a bit cliche, is it not?
Be a bit of a package deal.
I guess so, but like, if you told me to draw a wizard, I would definitely draw them with a big hat and a big beard.
Oh, goodness. Beard. I suppose some beard.
Draw like a witch.
Eyes and Finley are.
I would draw them with a big hat and
in a relationship.
And like a broom. And maybe a funny nose.
Why a funny nose?
I don't know. All the pictures I've seen back home, they have like a big funny nose. It's like a big triangle. I don't know
Triangle.
if it's true though.
Interesting. Well, I'm at least glad to see you in much better spirits, darling. Hopefully things have been going better.
Well, I thought about it a little bit, and I kind of came to terms with it. That doesn't mean I'm okay with it, but I'm just gonna do my best to propagate a good message to other people.
That is wonderful, dear. Need more of that.
People just like to assume.
What about you then? How have you been?
Oh, I'm a bit exhausted, but for the best reason. I've been working very hard on our medical outfits. Which is why I've not been using my flesh golem lately. I've been having to use it for all the mana for the fabrication. But I'm excited. It's so close.
I hired someone to make my outfits for me.
I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, he has the suspenders and he has a tutu and it's like super cute.
Tutu! Oh! I definitely can always see it.
I hope they allow my roller skates in now. I don't want to walk. It's really hard for me to walk.
I don't see why not. If you are a VIP, you should be able to do what you wish.
That's what matters. Otherwise, I'd be in a little bit of trouble.
Good to see you, Juno.
But yeah, I know I won't fit in a dress, so maybe I can at least fit in that instead.
Okay, to be fair,
Well, you seem to have a very good fashion sense, so it shall be fine. So, I'm going to get further away from that door. Oh, goodness. Oh.
Not been thrown through a barn.
Oh,
Now it was nice. And I haven't been
the
thrown
fashion
through a
sense comes
barn
with the
by a
confidence.
goat.
You can wear anything
larger than
if you're
Wolford here.
confident about wearing it. You could put me in a banana suit and I would still rock it.
Now I sort of wish to see that.
Banana suit? They make suits made of
end of that
bananas?
conversation. What?
I said, any clothes is good clothes if you rock it, like if you're confident about it. So put me in a banana suit and I would still
A banana suit.
I would be the most muscular banana.
I don't think that's how that's supposed to work.
Yes, I agree. I don't think that should work.
And then I would give it like I don't know, like funny cat ears or something, and it would be like a
Why would the banana suit have cat ears?
A banana?
That'd be a good wrestling. Think about it. That'd be a good personality.
This is a cultural reference I must not understand.
Oh, it is most certainly not.
All right. You're reminding me of Brazil.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I mean, this time I'm not. That was a wholesome experience. What you were getting up to was decidedly non-wholesome.
It's not my fault. I don't know how I ended up in that situation, but I did.
You don't know how you wound up in the burials at 3 a.m. with a silence of no, you just happened to walk in.
Alright.
Well, I took a left at Albuquerque, and suddenly I was one thing leads to another. God's plan.
Oh.
And then I was in the barrio at 3 a.m. with a silenced MG42.
Oh, there they
I don't even know
go.
how they did it. And yeah.
Oh, she's listening to
I mean,
music
to be
again.
fair, they aren't very well funded. So I mean, you might have just had a silencer, and then you just took one of their
To be
guns.
perfectly honest, the crash out firearms that I saw they made was more of a learning experience than anything. I got
Hopefully they will have good music for dancing.
I thought it was,
Mayhem.
I did a lot of dance. I did a lot of tripping over myself while attempting to dance.
Yeah, but that one lady was trying to teach you.
Exactly. I nearly broke my arm falling over doing it.
He's afraid of women, and one of them was
Definitely need more dancing. That was fun.
Yeah. It's fine. He's just afraid of women.
For you, I'm sure.
Also, when I was
Oh, were you not having a good time when we got to dance?
I was self-conscious the entire time.
Oh,
I
why?
was self-conscious when I had to dance with my daughter.
Because I'm not a good dancer, that's why.
You're fine.
Who cares? It's not about the good dancing, it's about having the fun. You go up to people, you go near people, and then you're like this, okay?
Alrighty.
Oh, there she is.
What just happened to me? That is what is important. Unless I mysteriously disappear again, then I am not actually here.
I have 2 left feet.
That would be a
Yeah, that is not true. That is not true.
You have real feet.
Figure of speech.
Well, you can do what I call the man dance, which is you go up to someone and you do this.
It's not slow.
So actually, you have nice hair.
I mean, my man dance is more of this.
If you want, we could talk to Elise how that won't work.
Let's keep the shoulders slack. I try to keep to what I think is a rhythm.
I know she is.
Hmm.
It was a rhetorical question.
That's boring. You go in and you're just like, you just.
How to deal with.
How many people have you hit doing that by accident?
Only 3.
Pretty sure I knocked out these 2 people doing that.
Unfortunately, I believe my legs were a little stiff for that.
Actually,
Hmm.
make make you something that will make it better.
Alright, fair enough.
Unfortunately, it's gonna get bigger at some point. We're still big.
I mean, there's
always the Macarena.
old age is a bitch.
Dance from the, you can do that dance from the funny cat people. It's like, what is it?
What?
Darling, you are adorable.
I need to remember what it is. It's like
these earphones. I have the little buds that you put in the
Funny cat people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the whole
see
thing,
you
but it's like
walk around with the earphones and they're
it's like
very
you do like
Yeah, they're a lot nicer than earbuds are. They make your music sound better. Especially good for like getting.
Sounds like you were trying. Well, it looks like you were trying to do taiko at one point.
Like clearing music gives you.
I'm just impressed they were able to do it in the roller skates.
and it's like sometimes they do a little spin and then do like
sometimes.
like
something
Yeah.
like you.
No.
Yeah, the music will sound a lot nicer.
Hopefully, we shall see plenty of you dancing at the gala.
I remember being taught to square dance.
All right, you're a VIP.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the people that are like all awkward and stuff, and I'm
Why don't
gonna
you
be
try
like,
square dancing in Brazil?
I'm
I
gonna be
probably
like,
would have gotten you somewhere.
I never really thought about
Looking forward to that.
Contributed to the falling.
Oh, my fault. You can't hold your
I
tequila.
didn't have air conditioning, damn it, and the beer was cold.
I must confess, no.
That wasn't beer. That was tequila.
I'm gonna get all the fancy people that are like really shy and pompous
It
and all
also
of
proves
that.
my point even more.
I'm gonna get them grooving.
Choices of walking and dancing.
Well, I at least know that you can dance.
This is
If you'd like to.
I agree. I myself have like one of those fancy flip phones and a touchscreen.
Yeah, I
I
was
just
just
like
showing them the pinnacle of my movement without risking life and limb.
The two-step drunk shuffle.
Of course, that is what they're called.
It's just the shuffle.
I keep making a mistake of
I'm not even intoxicated right now. It's just the pinnacle of my dancing knowledge.
The tips of the fingers are made of metal.
I mean, two-step is what every drunk ends up doing at any kind of party, so I call it the two-step.
It's a bit harder because I do not have proper fans.
I think it's a little bit closer to what Juno's doing currently is to.
If you need any, we can go buy
the
them.
meat rack.
Is this true?
This is easy.
The meat rack and it's weird.
We're all.
After all, money's no issue.
Yes. Very true.
Place of employment concerns me.
We need the proper setting for it, so we need to get the ryokan first.
Multitude of places of employment should concern you for a variety
see.
of different reasons. Not all of them apply to the same place at the same
I
time.
see most people do not. I see most people do not know traditional dances anymore.
You work. When you work for me,
I'm sure
obviously,
they're fine.
I'm not concerned because I know
They
what you're doing.
are a
As long as it doesn't have
thing
artificial
after
sugar
all.
sweeteners, because it's worse for you than actual sugar.
Other time, it's my doppelganger to con you into not leaving
I know. I'm bad at this.
doppelganger getting
But
better
I like
at
my
it.
no-calorie
Maybe
drinks.
It's a lot more like
I'm doing
70%.
good to see you again. Hope you've been
Maybe
good.
we've arranged an under-the-table deal.
Good to see you again too, Juno.
It's a new doppelganger then, because I feel frozen. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here.
I would make so many more chairs for people to sit on.
Everyone, good evening.
I am going to be responsible for some diabolical sabotage.
Biggest channel.
What?
This is my
Sabotage, that's like a
Saharan
Africa.
Sabotage. Diabolical sabotage. I said it in Looney Tunes speak.
Thank you, Juno.
That sabotages was like some sort of like airborne disease of some sort.
No, that is some sort of vegetable.
Mr. Charles.
Oh wait, no, that's cabbagey.
Could be a vegetable.
I don't know. I got tomatoes. Y'all ever heard of tomatoes
I
before?
have good news for you.
What?
Your mod won out on the mod
A
dev case.
tomato. This one you might actually like.
A tomato?
It's a tomato and a potato. Yeah.
Both of
It's a
them.
vine that grows potatoes at the bottom, and the vine sprouts up, growing tomatoes. It's tomato. Grows both.
Oh. That is
By the way,
strange.
Mr. Viking person.
No.
Good flex.
Miss.
I want to see your.
Does it
you've
taste
been doing your
like fear? No, it does not taste like fear. It tastes like potatoes or
Oh
tomatoes.
yes, for the wrestling.
You're eating.
Well, for one, Kise is on my shoulder. I don't think flexing would be a good idea while she's
You
still
have
there.
the other arm.
Mm. Yes, the other arm. Yes, the other arm.
Although, I suppose, but this is a very baggy shirt.
Oh, do you need to take it
Flexing is
off?
going to do nothing.
Do you need to take it off?
No.
It sounds like you do.
Do it. Do the right arm.
I love that song.
The song is called Rockefeller Stank by Fatboy Slim.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
It's good.
Good stuff. I give it like 8.2 out of 10.
Only 8.2. Oh, good.
Hey. I quite enjoy it too.
I suppose you are starting off in your wrestling career.
It's still early, yes.
I could be taller.
It's simply the pose. The pose needs better.
He said that he was like, you're kind of like later in life, aren't you? You're like, I don't know, like, when do people get old?
I'm 55.
Yeah.
That's
So
getting on there.
That's some good
You're doing
physique
good,
for
not
55.
graying at this age. I'm graying at 34.
Yes. Do you want to get furniture?
That makes you in the same age
Good.
range as my mentor.
Yes, it's being.
But he has a lot more chest hair than you. He's a little bigger too, actually.
Once upon a time, I used to have chest hair until I got a tattoo.
And he's quite big, thank you.
Oh no, my mentor is quite literally terrifying for anybody that's not used to him.
Okay.
If you think I'm big, he's like this wide, just about.
Oh.
And how tall?
We see eye to eye. Yeah, we can. So it's just about my height.
Oh, so many giants.
Sounds like Samantha.
And
Well, it does from what you've
I
told
like
me.
him very much, but yeah, he is very scary, admittedly.
Oh wow, Samantha was also. The way to properly describe Samantha was a teddy bear until you made him angry.
Maybe.
Even then, he was still a polite bear.
Who's moping?
I would definitely not describe him as a teddy bear, but he'd be the kind of person that, like, if he sees you lifting, he's gonna go up to you while you're doing your repetitions, and he's gonna be like, come on, do your thing, come on, that sort of stuff.
So he's supportive.
He's extremely supportive.
So,
Yeah, he's definitely
Samantha, while
supportive.
I'm training, I had to carry that man across the town every morning while he held 2 barrels filled with water.
That sounds fun.
Oh yes, apparently you can show Juno some training routine.
And then we'd swap.
I suppose I could.
What's up?
I mean, what?
Climbing stairs with him and 2 jugs of water on my
In
back
theory, not in practice.
I don't do any training.
was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do.
But your back is so strong.
Muscle.
As are my legs.
It's about time I open up my lime soda.
Oh wait, I can show you a picture of one of them actually. Give me a moment. I will show them on my phone. Just give me a moment. Wait. I think it'll give you the right idea. I think.
Recently, so maybe not. You don't think it'll be weird? I won't force you to do it.
So the more you join departments, the more benefits you get.
I will take my time.
You can access more resources.
Diabolical sabotage.
Oh, hello, Sante.
Hello, hello. Good to see you all.
Likewise, darling.
I'm having a hell of a time as of late.
There you go. That's one of them. That's Mr. Abigail.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
No, they are, yes. Well, same build. No, they are a little bit bigger than Samantha, so yes.
See, Mr. Abigail has a past in the gang member kind of scenario, but nowadays he works at a junkyard, and we train together. I get to lift the old cars for weights, so I don't have to spend money on buying new dumbbells all the time.
That would be a very good substitute.
Very, very useful. You should show off some of your art of Samantha sometime.
He's so strong. I've seen him take a tire, like a whole tire, from a tractor, and he gripped it, and he just shredded it with his hands.
All right, I'm down to go.
Really?
I see.
Oh, have a good night, darlings.
Good to see you again. Have a good night.
So, anything I missed about our little forewarning?
There he goes. The small one.
You stay safe, stay hydrated.
God damn it.
Ah, that reminds me, where's my water skin?
Yes, very important.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, no, he's probably the strongest man I know.
Gotcha. Well, I was gonna be here, but he ran into complications, so sadly he can't.
Well, obviously you need to bring him around so you can say hello.
He's not very social. I don't think he would like talking to most people here.
Unfortunate.
Pause isn't
But
full of juice, if that makes sense.
I could talk to him about it. But he's definitely very he's very impressive.
He looks like it.
Yes, at least you should go meet him sometime. Swap stories.
He swears by
Perhaps.
his apparently he has no fighting technique. He believes in his body over everything. So he's just kind of a brawler. But he's really, really, really tough. As point of reference, last time I punched him, my fist it collapsed into my body.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I know Samantha used to. When he would flex, his shirt would just disintegrate into sparkles.
That seems like a skill unto itself.
Yes, you need to learn that one. You very much need to learn that one. Please tell me he taught you that.
It happened one time when I flexed so hard that my zipper kind of exploded. But besides that, I don't know.
Back in when I was younger, I could do that. I haven't done it in some time.
What? You've had
It is a
this
skill in my repertoire.
and you have been keeping it from me.
I indeed have.
You are terrible.
Like expensive in terms of clothes, though.
I can fabricate things now.
Well, you have no excuse.
Exactly.
No, I have every excuse.
You do not.
It's one of the only tools in my arsenal that I can use against Kise.
How? I did not even know you had it.
Exactly. which would have made it an even greater tool had I not told you.
Hmm. That makes no sense.
Because all it would have been is if I wanted you to do something or needed to distract you for something, all I would have done was flex and my shirt would have disintegrated into sparkles. And you would have forgotten whatever was happening.
I just imagine you two having an argument, and then eventually you just turn around and you're just like, Schwinks! And your shirt kind of just explodes. I think that's just
Pretty much.
How dare you?
Or, I flexed like this one time and the shirt just...
How dare you keep this from me?
I don't want to be reported to the police, so I'm gonna avoid doing that.
Yes, unfortunately, we were a little less looked down upon if we did such a thing, or I did such a thing.
But I think it's just because you're a guy. There's a reason why I keep a lot of belts. Is to make sure that everything is in place and doesn't move when it's not supposed to.
That is important.
That's fair. Are you going to pout now?
Very much so. Oh dear.
Oh, poor Kise. So upset that she couldn't see her fiance.
You've been holding back.
If you want to see a lot of impressive bodies, you should come with me to Metro City again. I'll show you the gym. There's a lot of people there that have like peak men body.
Oh.
Female one too, actually.
I see. I should go with Juno to be able to see instead. All right, dear.
I know what you're doing. It's not going to work.
Well, I do not need to see your body that you will not show me. I will go see others. They are better, apparently. They just put it on display. It is perfectly
You
fine.
know who your high At the end of the day, you know who your high priest is.
And you know who your Okami
Trust
is.
you. Yes. And I know who I asked to marry me. And I trust you wholeheartedly, without a shadow of doubt.
But not enough to tell me that you could do this.
The demonstration of good physique.
It was going to be a surprise when I first did it, okay? I was waiting for the right moment for it to be more spectacular, like, you know, when...
Like holding it over my head.
No, that's just an added bonus that I could use it for.
This seems like relationship problems. I'm gonna scoot them.
I wouldn't call it problems, you know. Kise is just being difficult.
I'm allowed to be. Holding back.
What is she being difficult about?
The fact that I learned from someone how to flex and rip my shirt apart.
He did not tell me or show me.
Do you... Have you ever... Did you ever go to Kari Town?
No.
All those years ago? There's someone there named Samantha.
Don't think so.
He trained me. And one of his more impressive skills was to rip an entire padded guard's uniform just by flexing, and it disintegrated into sparkles.
That's pretty impressive.
Sparkles.
He taught him and he never showed me, and he's holding it over my head.
And you never thought to show your girlfriend that?
I was waiting for a more what's the word I'm looking for? Appropriate, opportune time, like when I cooked for her.
You cook for me all the time and you do not do it.
Why would that have anything to do with...
You make offerings all the time.
would you want to
No, Kise, I'm talking about the special times like Valentine's Day.
You did not on Valentine's Day either.
You're completely.
White day.
What I'm hearing is you should set up a nice date that involves shirt ripping.
I hope you have a good tailor.
It's a compromise.
I can fabricate.
A special event.
Right.
Yes, you should.
I think the best time to rip a shirt is during a good fight. Like in the
I
ring.
didn't realize I was on set for production of The Unstoppable.
History.
Not yet, you don't.
You know, you need to like step into the ring and like when the fight is going on and like everybody's on the ropes, you just turn to your fiance and you just. It's gonna be really cinematic.
That is a really good idea.
That's understandable.
Did not get you off the hook, but yes.
Good ideas.
I should fucking hope so.
I'm
That
kind of
would
glad
get
Daryl
worked
didn't
out
help
for
me
him.
tonight then.
Yeah.
Why?
Daryl's always shirtless. He hates wearing clothes. He'll wear pants for me, but like if we're going out in public, but he never wears shirts. And he was
But again,
speaking
as
of-
I said, I haven't done it in a very long time. So I don't even know how I could get the sparkles going.
There's nothing to
I mean,
work on
I
this.
did too, but we're not gonna talk about it. Anyway. If you see my arms
So
shrivel
you
do
dug
this,
yourself into a hole
it's because
here.
they're asleep.
I wish you luck, friend.
Samantha's laughing in his grave.
Tigger.
I can hear him laughing. Him and his fancy mustache.
A fancy mustache?
Yes, very, very fancy. Took very well care of it. Though I guess he had to because he was a noble.
Oh. Oh. I think I remember their family, actually.
Yes. Oh, by the gods, what was his surname?
I remember the eccentric.
You said it started with an S or something.
Stellard. The Stellards.
That was it.
Yes. All their families were very abnormally tall. He was the runt. Though he was at least 7
They're all huge. At least in their
Yes, they were. I went to their family for Yule. They were all his sister, very tall. One punch to the chest, or was it a kick? I don't know. I don't exactly remember because it killed me.
Literally.
Temporarily. They brought me back. They brought me back. Magic and all that.
There's one hell of a family reunion.
Oh, it was. I mean, it was fighting, so yes, it was fun. It was.
No, I mean the experience of dying and coming back.
That was. It was
kind of
unique.
generally unpleasant for me.
But I guess technically that would be the second time. First time was a large cut on my thigh. Lost a lot of blood. Yes. My older sister ended up saving me, and actually, yeah. And then after the one with Samantha's sister, another. I seem to die a lot.
How many
I'm
times
sisters.
have you died?
The third, 3 times at the very.
That's a large amount.
Yes, it is.
Though, I'm aware. That's why my heart isn't as
I only nearly died
good.
once, so.
I was when I became Jarl, I was stabbed in the back.
You have to take care of that heart. I mean,
I have been to a more modern doctor. They said it. Aside from they did did something and they could see a scar on it. I don't know what magic they used. But
ultrasound.
but they said there was a scar, which makes sense because apparently after dealing with my Jarl, his final breath in an effort to kill me, he stabbed me with his sword and it went from back to front and it nicked my heart. And once again, my sister was there to
I'm
save me.
glad you're okay.
Yes.
I'm glad you built this.
I'm glad you're
You know,
okay.
Very much so.
Well,
I'm also glad you're okay.
well, Samantha did a good job in training me and keeping me healthy, so
That's because my own puppet was supposed to be here today.
Also, did I overhear something about somebody dying a couple of times earlier?
Yes.
Or was it
Me.
my imagination? Oh.
I don't feel committed enough to
You know, I did not expect that to be a thing that we shared, of dying multiple times, but apparently it is.
I thought you had 7.
Yeah.
though luckily there were people who were around me that acted fairly quickly and they were able to
Nia, Celine, Cal, Astrea, Lilac.
revive me, so
I'm good.
though I'm working on something where that won't be an issue anymore.
What?
Ah. I mean,
I've double counted Evelyn.
I kind of have dying is, from what I understand, a non-issue for me for the most part. Like, I died at least.
I first met him by him almost being used.
And like only one of them really was problematic, and that was the first one.
Well, I am still very much human.
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't know they were
I'll be
first. They
honest,
thought they
I'm
were
not keeping me from dying, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth.
I can understand how they made the mistake.
Death is still relatively final for me, if I'm being honest.
That's understandable.
Hey, buddy.
I kind of thought it was for me as well.
I think that is
Quite a while after the first one until I realized.
regular
No fun.
What did you get?
What about Mocha?
Yeah, she literally gave
Well,
a candy bar and then
at least you're here now.
Shows up, I'll do that.
Yes, at least I am.
She's understandable.
And Kise, everyone who's ever done that is long dead.
Yeah.
Though the first time was...
I have somebody else to actually teach.
I don't know if I told you that story.
I only wanted to stop by for a little bit because, like I said, Daryl was supposed to be here with me, but
If I haven't, that is a...
Oh no, how could you have done this to me?
You did not tell me it was literal.
Sorry, that's...
People, yeah. Being honest. I'm sure it'll be fine.
okay.
Time I got
A lot of since Boris not here.
be okay.
I was thinking.
Oh, there's plenty of those.
What? We both...
That Boris not here.
We both dealt a...
Yeah.
What should have been fatal blows to each other.
So, how you handling it?
It's fine.
Okay, so that's good to know.
2 fire.
But he didn't. So,
Yeah.
that is what matters.
That'll happen. Good to hear. By the way, I wasn't staying.
Mind you, she was originally going to be my...
We've
That's
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, the flux.
But they're getting stronger at least.
Fireplace or something? Or
She was originally going to be
Started a fire.
my betrothed.
she
Yes.
she has another tail now, by the way.
That'll do it. Hey, Dustin.
Ah, yes. Let's retake.
And that situation was my fault.
You're so cute.
I kept fighting. She clearly wanted to stop.
No, but is it here?
Little skull friend.
Maury has put me to sleep accidentally with one of those.
She was
Good to
brushing my hair
know.
one time and I
I made
fell
room
asleep.
in case you want to sit.
Wonderful to know.
Oh, I see.
You bastard. Tell me, are you still craving plants?
But I've told you of each of those instances. Why are you acting like you didn't know about them?
And veggies, I'll have you know, with a good healthy diet.
Did you think I meant figuratively?
I was trying to make fun of you, smartass.
At least the part about the heart going out.
Thin-skinned.
I thought you were trying to scare me.
Have they recovered?
I told you, I only tell you the truth.
That is not true.
Honestly, quite well, if I'm being honest.
That is absolutely true.
Handle having their body transmorphed.
But yes, no, my heart stopped for a time every time.
They got used to it too.
Well, yes, but then you got healed, so I didn't know there was scars involved.
Yes.
They're wanting more sperms, and that's healthy, however, and I had to
My dear, I'm sorry, you've seen me with my shirt off how many times?
No,
My
the
body is covered in
under.
them.
The inside. That is different. That is important.
She can't see inside.
Yes, I do not have that vision.
Flesh.
They shouldn't involve scroll with it anymore.
Well, that
Not
was
yet,
my
at
mistake,
least.
I forgot to tell you.
Elise, turn around.
She's racing me for credits.
Turn around.
What's that?
Hmm?
Oh, never mind, it's gone.
What?
God's sake, you have got to be fucking kidding me.
What?
I'm gonna